The American dream exhausting, isn't it? We chase it relentlessly, day in and day out, believing that the hustle and bustle will eventually lead us to happiness and success. But at what cost? Our days are filled with endless to-do lists, meetings and deadlines. We barely have time to catch our breath, let alone enjoy the fruits of our labor. America, land of the free, home of the perpetually busy. Our cities never sleep, and neither do we. The skyline is a testament to our ambition, but also a reminder of the constant pressure we face. The streets are alive with energy, but that energy often comes at the expense of our well-being. We live life in the fast lane, fueled by caffeine and anxiety. Our mornings start with a rush, our afternoons are a blur, and by evening we're too exhausted to do anything but collapse. Coffee becomes our lifeline, a temporary fix to keep us going, but deep down we know this pace is unsustainable. Our idea of relaxation is a 10-minute yoga session squeezed between conference calls. We tell ourselves that these brief moments of calm are enough to recharge us, but are they really? True relaxation seems like a distant dream, something we can only hope to achieve on rare vacations or weekends. We crave peace and quiet, yet surround ourselves with noise and chaos. The constant honking of cars, the chatter of people, the never-ending construction, it's all part of our daily soundtrack. We yearn for a break, a moment of silence, but it feels almost impossible to find in our urban jungles. But what if I told you there's a place where life moves at a different pace? A place where the hustle and bustle are replaced by tranquility and calm. Imagine waking up to the sound of nature, not the blaring of alarms. Imagine days that unfold slowly, allowing you to truly savor each moment. A place where the loudest sound is the wind whistling across vast empty landscapes, where the horizon stretches endlessly, and the sky is a canvas of ever-changing colors. Here, time seems to stand still, and the pressures of modern life fade away. It's a place that invites you to breathe deeply, to reconnect with yourself and the world around you. No, it's not a monastery. It's Namibia, a land of stunning contrasts, where the desert meets the ocean and ancient landscapes tell stories of time immemorial. Namibia offers a sanctuary for the soul, a chance to escape the relentless pace of modern life and find true peace. So why not take a step back, slow down and discover the beauty of a life less hurried? Namibia, a country in Southwest Africa, is famous for its stunning, desolate beauty. This is not a destination for everyone. If you thrive on excitement and constant stimulation, steer clear. Namibia is for those who appreciate the beauty of nothingness. It's a place to disconnect from the digital world and reconnect with yourself, or more likely get bored out of your mind. The Namib Desert, one of the oldest and driest deserts in the world, stretches along Namibia's entire coastline. Imagine miles and miles of towering sand dunes, sculpted by the wind into breathtaking shapes. The silence is almost unnerving. You could scream at the top of your lungs and the only response would be the echo of your own voice and maybe a startled lizard. It's enough to make you crave the sweet sound of a car alarm. One of Namibia's most iconic landmarks is Dune 45, a towering sand dune aptly named for its distance, 45 kilometers, from a nearby park entrance. Never mind that there are dozens of other equally impressive dunes in the area. This one got a number, so there you go. Tourists flock here to climb its steep slopes for breathtaking views of the desert. Just try not to think about how many other people have dragged their sweaty feet through the sand before you. Section 5. Wildlife wonders, lions and ostriches and oryx. Oh my, not really, they're quite far apart. Despite its harsh conditions, the Namib Desert is home to a surprising array of wildlife. The vast, arid landscape might seem inhospitable at first glance, but look closer, and you'll discover a world teeming with life. From the resilient desert plants that have adapted to the scorching heat and scarce water, to the hardy animals that roam this seemingly barren land, the Namib Desert is full of surprises. You might spot a desert-adapted lion, its mane caked in sand. These lions have evolved to survive in one of the harshest climates on Earth. They are fewer in number compared to their savanna counterparts, but their presence is a testament to nature's incredible adaptability. Watching a lion stride across the dunes is a sight to behold, a reminder of the raw, untamed beauty of the desert. Or perhaps an ostrich, strutting through the dunes like it owns the place. These large, flightless birds are perfectly suited to desert life. With their long legs and swift running speed, they can cover great distances in search of food and water. Their keen eyesight helps them spot predators from afar, making them one of the desert's most vigilant inhabitants. Don't get too excited though. Wildlife sightings are rare and you're more likely to see a tumbleweed than a lion. The desert's vastness and the elusive nature of its inhabitants mean that encounters with wildlife are often fleeting. Tumbleweeds, on the other hand, are a common sight, rolling across the sand with the wind, embodying the desolate beauty of the Namib. But hey, at least the tumbleweeds are plentiful. These wandering plants are a symbol of the desert's relentless, ever-changing nature. They might not be as exciting as a lion or an ostrich, but they play their own unique role in the desert ecosystem. So next time you find yourself in the Namib Desert, take a moment to appreciate the humble tumbleweed and the remarkable resilience of life in this harsh, beautiful landscape. Section 6. The Himba people. Masters of survival and red ochre. Venturing beyond the desert, you'll encounter the Himba people, a semi-nomadic tribe known for their striking appearance. The Himba women cover their skin with a mixture of red ochre and butterfat, giving them a reddish hue. It's a beauty routine that would make even the most dedicated Instagram influencer jealous. Plus, it's all natural and organic. Section 7. Swakopmund, where the desert meets the ocean, awkwardly. On Namibia's coast lies Swakopmund, a seaside town with a distinctly German flavor. It's like a Bavarian village plopped down in the middle of the desert. You can stroll along the beach, grab a pastry at a local bakery, and pretend you're in Europe, until you step outside and get a face full of sand. Section 8. A night under the stars. No light pollution, just pure, unadulterated darkness. One of the most memorable experiences in Namibia is spending a night under the stars. With virtually no light pollution, the night sky explodes with a million twinkling lights. It's enough to make you believe in aliens, or at least appreciate the vastness of the universe. Just don't forget your insect repellent. Those stars are best enjoyed without a swarm of mosquitoes feasting on your flesh. Section 9. Escape the rat race and embrace the tranquility. You'll be begging for traffic jams soon enough. So, if you're tired of the hustle and bustle of American life, consider a trip to Namibia. Imagine waking up to the serene beauty of endless sand dunes where the only sound you hear is the whisper of the wind. The Namib Desert, one of the oldest deserts in the world, offers a stark contrast to the chaotic urban life. Here, you can truly disconnect from the digital world and reconnect with nature. It's a place to escape the noise, the crowds, and the constant bombardment of information. In Namibia, you won't find the usual distractions of modern life. No blaring car horns, no crowded subways, and certainly no endless notifications on your phone. Instead, you'll find vast open spaces that invite you to slow down and breathe deeply. The desert's silence is almost deafening, a reminder of how loud our everyday lives have become. Just be prepared for the overwhelming silence, the relentless sun, and the distinct possibility that you might actually have to talk to yourself for entertainment. The desert can be both a physical and mental challenge. The sun is unyielding and the solitude can be intense, but it's in this solitude that you might find a deeper connection with yourself. You might start to appreciate the small things like the way the sand feels under your feet or the beauty of a solitary tree standing against the horizon. But hey, at least you'll come back with a killer tan and a newfound appreciation for traffic jams. The desert sun will give you a tan that no beach vacation can match, and after days of silence and solitude, the noise and chaos of city life might actually feel comforting. You'll return with stories of adventure and a fresh perspective on what it means to be truly alone. Because nothing says home sweet home like the sound of 1,000 car horns blaring in unison. The familiar sounds of the city, once a source of stress, might now bring a sense of relief. You'll realize that while the desert offers tranquility, there's also a unique comfort in the rhythm of urban life. So, next time you're stuck in traffic, remember the vast, silent dunes of Namibia and smile. After all, it's the contrast that makes life interesting.